Hey everyone, so for this video we're going to be going over the new survivor, her perks, and more importantly the Boon Totems and how the Boon Totems work, at least so far in the public test build. I will not be covering any of the other changes that are going on, so if you would like to know more I'll have a link in the description below for those patch notes. Alright, I'm not going to read her entire backstory. Short version is that she writes short horror stories. Her friend enters her into a contest. She has nightmares leading up to the contest, her friend goes missing, and then on the night of the contest, when she's up on stage, she gets abducted by the entity and is never seen again. Now, she is also a witch, so she does use herbs and other ingredients to craft spells. So, knowing this, let's go take a look at her perks. First up, we have Clairvoyance. So when you're empty-handed, you hold down the ability button to unlock your full aura reading potential. Now up for a matter of seconds, you can see the auras of exit gate switches, generators, hooks, and chests within a 64 meter range. Tier 1 will unlock this ability for up to 8 seconds, Tier 2 is 9 seconds, and then Tier 3 is 10 seconds. I also tested the exit gate. I wanted to see if there was an exit gate open, if Clairvoyance would have a different aura for it, and which it doesn't, which is kind of disappointing because that is really the only time I can see this perk being useful. Moving forward, we come across the first boon, Circle of Healing. You'll go up to a dull or hex totem to bless it, and it will create it into a Boon Totem. Any survivors within the Boon Totem's range gain a healing speed bonus and can heal themselves without needing a medkit or self-care. So the difference in tiers with this first boon are going to be with the healing speeds. Starting off at Tier 1, we have 90%, Tier 2, 95%, and then finally Tier 3, 100%. And on to our final perk, Boon Shadow Step. Any survivors within the Boon Totem's range will have their scratch marks and auras hidden to the killer. This effect will linger for a matter of seconds after leaving the Boon Totem's range. Tier 1 is going to be at 2 seconds after leaving the totem's range. Tier 2 is going to be 3 seconds, and then Tier 3 is going to be 4 seconds. Both Boon Totems have a range of 28 meters, and if you're running more than one boon, then once you bless a totem, they will both become activated on that totem. And as you'll notice, when you're coming within range of one of the Boon Totems, there will be a sort of wall of blue specks. And this wall circles the entire radius. And then once you enter the blessed area, there will be a visual cue. It will be like a hue of blue surrounding your entire HUD, and this lets you know that you're within range of a Boon Totem and you are now blessed by its effects. And as noted in the description of the perks, you can only place one Boon Totem on the map at a time. So if you place one and then go to place a second one, the first will disappear. Also, don't worry, if a killer does find your Boon Totem and extinguishes it, all you have to do is go back to the totem and re-bless it. It is interesting to note, however, that killers will not get a notification when a totem is blessed. Instead, you will just hear the sound. But there is no visual cue. As killer, you will also not be able to see the wall of specks when you're closing in within the Boon Totem. That being said, when you are close to a Boon Totem, they are very loud. So you should be able to pinpoint it very easily. And disabling it only takes a matter of seconds. Another interesting note to add to all of this is that Boon Totems will block no-ed. I went into a custom game with a friend where he removed 4 totems and then blessed the final totem. When we repaired the last generator, no-ed did not activate and the Boon Totem remained unchanged. I don't know if this is going to change in the future, but for now this is how it is. I'll be releasing another video when I've had more time to spend with the totems as both killer and survivor, and there I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions on whether I think that the Boon Totems are really strong or if they're just okay. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to learn more about the new character. And for those of you who have played the PTB, how do you feel about Boon Totems so far? Do you think they're fair, or do you think they're too strong? Should they remain as is, or should they be nerfed? Is there anything I missed with the Boon Totems? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to see more content like this in the future, go ahead, like, and subscribe. Until then, good luck and have fun in your next trial.